Okay, so everybody that doesn't know, this is our automated machinery that we have for making protein, and we are having a little bit of an issue fitting it in the room that we thought was going to fit. Give me a little bit of a, so the crane would have to go where?
So the gantry crane would go here.
Go here?
Yeah, the other way I had it set up was the opposite way, which would be in front of the door.
Yeah.
The issue with this is, technically this machine should be sitting here.
Yeah.
Because this has to be able to pull back to clean all the way up.
Okay.
Right now, if we do it like this, it's permanent, which means we can't really get in there to clean, and we can't change the tool.
Yeah, okay.
So those are the main concerns.
I got it, okay. Well, first of all, absolutely these rooms should be for blending only. Like, no question, I totally agree.
I wanted it for blending at the time, but with no other options.
Yeah, for sure blending only. Throw it all the way at the end, and then we can open up a wall.
All right,
now, what?
You want to go look at that real quick?
I mean...
The 1 kg machine set up.
Oh, okay, yeah, let's go look. Oh, okay, yeah, let's go look at that.
So this one fits nicely. This one doesn't move. It's stationary.
Yeah.
It's a different design.
Cool, awesome.
It's so much smaller, it's crazy.
And this obviously can be moved out of the way. It has wheels. We can just, when the guys need to get their sack in or whatever, they can just turn it.
And it's plugged. Cool. Are we gonna plug that hole up there too?
Yeah, he's grommets from.
Oh, grommets? Okay, cool.
Like he did the couch room.
All right, sick. All right. Okay.
And then here's where I'm suggesting that other machine go. So punch a hole through this room.
Yeah.
And my idea is that super sacks would come in here, machine would be set up kind of in the center, and then the finished product would go out that door.
Yeah, got it.
Because it's going to do so much volume.
Yeah.
It makes more sense so the guys aren't like.
And then add another extra large blender in the third room.
Yeah,
or
for sure.
Sample pack machine, stick pack machine, depending on the size of
I think we keep those blenders, man. That like those 3 rooms, like they were built for blenders. Yeah.
Okay, so then with that, then if this and this were to be 430, where would we do stick pack, sample?
Well, stick pack machine doesn't have to be big.
The stick pack machine, I'm pretty sure is like 6 feet by 5 feet or 7 feet or something like that. It's a pretty big machine.
I know, but it could fit in like one of these, no? How tall is it again? Oh, it's tall, right?
11.7, I think.
Yeah. I
So it could fit in these. These are 12, right?
Yeah, it might be closer
No,
if we're
these are
hanging.
10, these are 12.
If we're hanging a super sack
that's
over
right.
those, because that's how it's set up, or is that a vacuum? That one. That's
It's a vacuum
on top, right?
Yeah. Well, I could punch.
sample machine.
We could punch a hole in the top of these rooms.
The only issue with that is it's like a false ceiling, and then you get into all your duct work.
I know we can move it though. We can route it.
Okay. It
Like
might
we
be
could figure something out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could figure something out.
Now we also do have the same kind of setup on here. If we punched a hole through this wall, we can move those bags into the back if the gym becomes available, and we'd have the same kind of setup here.
Like there's no reason for these doors anymore either.
I agree.
Like we can get rid of
a
these
lot of
doors.
these. I want to change the curtains. At the time, we were holding off on it, but I feel like that move will definitely speed things up as well. So
all right,
get
cool.
some curtains. We didn't take them down. We're going to use the ones from Q Drives, the curtains on all A1 because we don't need them all there anymore.
Oh, okay.
But the audit was happening, so we just abandoned that until the
Yeah. All right, cool.
So we'd go small bagger, small bagger, big light bagger into that room.
So I wonder if it makes sense, like, like if the actual gooseneck actually is the one that runs through the wall, so that all we have to do is open up in between the joists, or not the joists, but the help me out here, studs. You get what I mean?
You're saying just run that through the wall?
Yeah, and then have the packer in one room, and then have the
Like watch come in.
My only concern with that is then if something happens, they can't get to the other side.
Yeah.
So we don't make the hole big enough that the employees can go through, and like you're trying to coordinate through a wall with somebody else on the other side. Like
Yeah, fair enough.
there's an issue or something, it becomes
Or make a doorway.
maybe like open up a section and make a doorway or something.
Yeah. I'm just thinking like there's electrical here, right? Like through the wall.
Because you in theory could put
Some of them, yes, they have electrical, but even like Brett was saying, it can easily be rerouted.
Yeah.
Like he's saying, like if we don't take out the whole wall, we just take out like say a section.
Yeah.
We can move the electrical down to the other section.
Okay.
Still there.
Could you do it where like this? Yeah, it's basically like up against the wall. This is running through the wall.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. But the only problem is if somebody's hanging the super sack and you're on the other side and you can't coordinate,
Right.
it might be issues, right?
Yeah,
They're trying
I
to
see what
shut
you're
off
saying.
the hopper and it's feeding and then it starts overflowing or something. You might want access to be able to just quickly shut
And
it off.
and you might not even need 2 people, right? You
Yeah.
run it with 1 person. Yeah, it makes sense. I hear you. Okay, well there you go. I want to get up and running.
Yeah.
Like in my opinion, I don't want to have to wait for the whole wall to get taken down If it's just like cutting a section open,
Okay.
and that gets like the big bagger going, then
I think it's gonna be getting the wall down before we get that big bagger going. Just because it's so like.
I mean, it might as well almost, right?
Yeah.
You might as well
So we
just
get
do
it
it.
going, then we're gonna shut it down to have them put in it.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Where this is gonna definitely speed up 1Ks, which are the slowest one to hand pour.
Yeah,
So then
yeah.
they can focus on hand pouring 2Ks.
That makes
for
sense
them.
because filling a 1K and filling a 2K
Right.
is basically the same fucking speed.
Exactly. So you can get way more 2Ks done than you can 1Ks.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. All right.
How's like small blender, greens, like all that kind of stuff?
We have that planned for production right now. I think next week we're doing greens, and then after that will be CPREs, and then after that will be BCAAs. Or EAAs.
Are we out of those right now?
EAAs we're out of, BCAAs we still have, super greens we just ran out of, and CPREs we've been out of for
Fucking
everything
ever.
but natural since we moved.
We still have natural though?
Yeah, we had, I don't know if there's any left, but there was still some back there for a long
okay.
time. Yeah, they don't sell like the other ones.
Really? That's
We
so.
make it in like a tenth of what we make the other ones in.
People just. Why do people. Okay.
I don't know either.
So I think we had a conversation about like potentially like switching natural to like the vast majority of things, but it's like interesting.
I feel
if
like
the
part of
sales
it
get-
is too, like when I hear natural, I think like, oh, it's gonna taste like,
right.
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Just because I feel like it's gonna be.
So maybe you just like you switch it and you don't even like say like.
Yeah, interesting. Okay.
And then caffeine machines running good. ZM
Yeah.
sent this stock today. We did caffeine tablets too, so we should
Nice.
see an uptick in some sales from those too.
Okay, cool. Awesome.
And vegans protein cakes we got made. Vegans are back in stock. All that.
Vegans are back?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Very
It's actually
good.
a successful week, believe it or not.
Yeah,
Really good week.
no doubt. Yeah. There's a switch.